road crews were busy as call after call came in for pavement blow-ups. I'm Theo with how these guys aren't the only ones busy in this heat.
The heat making history this week. Good evening, I'm Eric Franke. Sarah Carlson has the night off. First tonight at 10, live team coverage of hot weather. Meteorologist Bob Lesh, he's in tonight with one of the warmest days ever in Madison today and shows many of us are now in a drought. But first, the night team's Theo with the jobs that have to go on no matter the temperature. Theo.
Well, Eric, we've been keeping a pretty close watch on our thermometer out here pretty much all day. It's into what I would call the bearable levels right now. But earlier, my photographer and I went to the hottest, for what is potentially the hottest job in Madison, and then the coldest, 130-degree temperature swing between the two. But the work, it's got to get done.
It was among the least enviable of jobs as temperatures soared, but crews were out patching a pavement blow-up north of Sun Prairie, one of many road repairs thanks to the heat. But if you thought it was hot on the ground, what about 8 stories in the air? Don't let the hum of the air conditioners fool you. They weren't doing much to cool off these guys from A-Team Construction.
We have to work around the weather, and we have to work within the elements that the weather provides us, and so without risking it.
Owner Aaron Martinek has a rule. If temps hit 92, the guys can stay home. About half did on Thursday, but not Brad Olson.
I mean, once you're out in it for a while, you kind of get used to it.
So what exactly are these guys dealing with? We brought a thermometer up, and the reading is almost 120 degrees, which got us to thinking, what about the other side of this equation? And sure enough, we found a place. Our thermometer reads 8 degrees, and even it is having a hard time adjusting. We're told that it is negative 10 degrees in this room at Central Storage and Warehouse.
Ice cream, frozen foods, just about anything in your freezer stays comfortable here. The workers, well, they say they get used to it.
You know, being in warehousing for 20 years, you know, we've all become kind of cold-blooded, and it's kind of natural to us.
But what about at quitting time? It must be hard to adjust to life outside of an ice box.
This is their sick time of the year. I mean, they come in, they go from negative 10 to 110 above, that 100-degree temp variance. This is when they start getting colds and the sniffles.
And please note that he was in short sleeves there. Back to the pavement buckling, though, we're told that at least in Dane County, there weren't as many issues today as there were yesterday, but still enough to back up traffic in several spots. There's, of course, one more day of this. DOT crews say that if you see pavement buckling, call 911, and then, of course, get out of the way, get into the other lane to let those repair crews come by.
Yeah, that can absolutely be a dangerous situation. Theo, thank you very much.